2, 3. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hey all my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing Chasing Dreams episode 2. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see. The first one left me pleasantly surprised. I will say something I did notice, and it looks like they're taking feedback in, is the gem choices. They are decently cheaper considering we just had 35 gems. I think we even have 45 gems once. And we got 15 gems and stuff like that, which I appreciate also. I do appreciate how they had the option to watch ads for gems, and they did let us do it a lot of times, which I love. But anyway, without any further ado, hang on, someone's about to be dumped already. I've seen a weasel have a longer stint in the Love Island villa than our first dumpy. Man, I miss that weasel. We called him Lionel, and let me tell you, he was a popular guy. But he kept raiding the pantry, nibbling on all the cheese, so we had to relocate him. Let's see who's about to join Lionel on the plane home to his new burrow. The gentle crackling of the fire pit holds the weight of anticipation. No way they're gonna make a decision now. Erin and Nico share a worried look. I need to get to know them better before I make a decision. A silent tone punctures the silence. That was mine. Erin glances at his phone, beads of sweat on his forehead, glistening in the glow of the orange flames. Bro!
What's up?
I was swaying towards. Oh my god, this is why choices are very important. You can't just make blood choices. I cannot believe he's dumped. No way he's been dumped. Anyway, Erin, you have been dumped from the island. Please gather your things and leave the villa immediately. Hashtag first one out. Hashtag party trick fail. I didn't realize my choice was so important. I would have. Oh my god. I'm so shocked. You're joking. I didn't even have a chance to unpack, so at least I'm good to go. But like, look how good Erin and our character would look together. Like, I think I made a mistake. I'm not about to go replay the first chapter. If it was a different chapter, I might have gone back and replayed it, but the first chapter's too much work to go back and replay. I ain't doing that. But I do kind of, if I knew my decision was going to be such a big decision, I probably would have chose different. I'm glad I'll grab your case for you, man. This is actually wild. Shut up, Millie. Murphy claps her on the back, but even he seems taken aback. I don't like Murphy. I can already tell he's going to get on my nerves. Same with Millie. You're taking it like a trooper. I wish it was you going instead. What's his face? Murphy. I don't know how else to take it, to be honest. Who would have thought my fate would be decided by an origami swan? Yikes. And a girl who wasn't interested. Okay, it's not that I'm not interested. I literally liked you both. But like, he throws you a grin, but you can see a hint of resentment in his narrowed eyes. Oh, okay. You don't have to resent me. Like, nothing personal. This is it then. Nice to meet most of you. He will be back. He will be back, and he's gonna come back like Lyle from All Stars. He's gonna hate us so bad. He'll definitely be back. I'll be shocked if he's not. He definitely will be back, trust me. I'm not too pressed because there's no way he was there for one day. He'll be back for sure. I'm pretty sure I wasn't in here long enough to make it into any group chats thanks to Jasmine. Okay, Bitter Betty. It's not my fault you're not coming back. Like, calm down, Erin. Frick. You're overreacting. We'll put you in the pity one. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm so sorry. Okay, you know what? I don't know what kind of character I want to be just yet. I said I want to be mysterious. I don't think I'm gonna kick off just yet. I feel like I play characters that kick out too much. So this time I'm not gonna kick off. So the choice is you're overreacting. We'll put you in the pity bin. I didn't know this was gonna happen. No, I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure I wasn't in there long enough to make it to any group chats. I'm gonna be honest. I do feel kind of bad because I did like Erin too. Erin. I really don't feel like that's how you say his name. Erin. Aaron, maybe? I don't know. I doubt his name's Aaron. Anyway. So I'm not gonna say I'm so sorry, because I have nothing to be sorry for. I didn't know this was gonna happen. So I'm gonna say I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'll be real. I could tell him off, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little... I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like you're putting a lot of blame on me when I had no idea this was gonna happen. This is Love Island. I guess you should expect the unexpected at all times, right? Well, that's how I'd have played it anyway. Chill, man. It's not Jasmine's fault. Murphy, Gabriel, and Nico swarm round Erin saying their goodbyes. I wish you could see me right now. I'm literally smiling. I don't know why I'm smiling. I don't know why I'm smiling. I'll take that one selfie I took of us, my phone. Sorry, I need to wear my glasses. I literally don't even know what I'm saying right now. Oh my god. Literally. Okay, I can't find them. Oh well. I'll make that one selfie I took of us my phone wallpaper in your honor. Okay, shut up, Murphy. Did you see his smug face? So smug for what? Literally. Annabelle gives him a quick hug, whilst Millie stands back awkwardly. You notice a look pass between Millie and Erin. He lowers his voice again and mutters to her. Not my fault my memory isn't that great. Huh? Raising one hand in farewell, he strides out the villa, suitcase rumbling along behind him. Okay. What did he say to you? Millie shrugs, a slight blush creeping across her cheeks. What did he say? That was actually brutal. Being dumped before you've even had the chance to crack on. That's unfair. They should have let me get the chance to get to know them both. Like, you're just leaving me with the leftovers, which I was totally fine with, because those are the two most attractive guys in the villa to me. But it's just like, you didn't even let me have a chance to get to know them. Like, you literally gave me 2 minutes. 2 minutes to talk to them and dumped. That's crazy. This must be a first. He'll go down in Love Island history for the shortest stint ever. I'd sue them. I would. No way you put me in there for 5 minutes just to get dumped. I'd be so pressed. Are you good though, Jasmine? Your decision kinda sent him packing. I feel pretty guilty. I don't care. His party trick sucked. I don't want to say I feel guilty, because it's not my fault, but I just feel like it sucks that it came to this. But I'm not going to say I don't care, because I did like Aaron. His party trick sucked. He made an origami swan. I can't even do that. Like, I'll say I feel pretty guilty. I ain't got cap. Don't remind me. I feel guilty about it. I had no idea my decision would get him dumped, for real. You really made him disappear like one of Gabriel's tricks. Seriously? Like one of his tricks? Oh, because he's a magician. We made him disappear like one of Gabriel's tricks. I haven't quite mastered disappearing people yet. I'm still on objects. Boys, come on. Millie puts a protective hand on your shoulder and scowls at Gabrielle and Murphy. Don't even joke about it. Jasmine didn't do anything wrong. Okay, maybe Millie will be my friend. Any of us could have been in her position. She went after what she wanted, as she should. Okay, girls, okay. Maybe I came on a little too strong coming at them. Maybe they do have my back. A text disrupts the awkwardness. I've got a text. Islanders, it's time to glam up for some dates with a twist. Hashtag boyfriend material, hashtag girls get to grill. Period. Millie surveys the boys with a steely glint in her eyes. You'd better get yourselves in check by the time we finish getting ready. Shall we, girls? The three of you head to get changed, leaving the boys sweating slightly. Stressed for what? The girls' dressing room is full of nervous energy. Millie sits at the dressing table, color categorizing her makeup. Annabelle goes into the closet and doesn't re-emerge. Okay, the energy here is weird. You feel it too? I'm trying to work out where it's coming from so I can shoo it out. To be honest, girls, I'm rattled. How can Aaron have been dumped so early? Now there's only 3 boys and 3 girls. It's too perfect. Something has to be coming. New girls, maybe a new girl and a new guy, or 2 new girls and 2 new 2 new girls and 2 new guys. I don't know. Agree with her. You're right. I think more twists are on the way. It would be too easy to settle so early. Settle? Who said anything about settling? I'm here for my dream guy, no more, no less. Period, Annabelle, no settling around here. The 3 of you huddle closely around the mirrors and lower your voices. So, Millie, Murphy could be your dream guy? I don't want to speak too soon, because he's definitely not my usual type. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. But I'm weirdly drawn to him, like a mealy moth to a flame. I don't think that's a saying. I think it's like a moth to a flame. But anyway, he's goofy and funny. Is the goofy and funny in the room with us? And he's got a proper practical job. Miles away from a trust fund Tony's I usually date. She looks like she would date trust fund guys. He's a bit childish though, that's the only thing. It's the opposite for me. I feel like Gabrielle and I are literally perfect for each other on paper. I've always been interested in magic, so it feels like this job and my interests go together. Annabelle hesitates, resting her chin on her hand whilst she thinks. Do I sense a but coming through? I feel like I'm not totally sure about the show-off aspect of his performance magic. I'm more of a spiritually organic magic crystal in believer, bra type of magic believer. Did I like... Wait. But maybe I can introduce him to that. Get him to put a crystal in his bra. Annabelle rolls her eyes and snorts. How are you feeling though, Jasmine? I feel like How are you feeling though, right, Jasmine? Are you happy with your choice even after all the Aaron drama? I made the right choice. I wish I hadn't been put in that position. I wanted to get to know them both. Okay, yeah, I wanted to get to know them both. I kind of wish I'd had more time to get to know them both before I decided to focus on one of them. Yeah, I didn't even... What if I ended up liking Aaron better? What if Aaron had the better personality? Like, this is crazy that they just did this to me. I don't know. I honestly think it was the best thing to happen. Aaron was acting super shady on his way out. Also, if you find out that you don't really vibe with Nico, I'm sure there are more boys on the way. Yeah. You know what though? Nico is definitely a mystery to me. I'm not sure he's the type of guy who opens up easily. I disagree. I think he is. I think Aaron's the more mysterious one. Unless that's just because he doesn't fancy either of us. Lol. He's saving himself for his date with Jasmine. Cute. You think so? Maybe I can bring him out of his shell a bit. I definitely don't think Nico's in his shell. Lol. Speaking of dates, we're gonna be late. One thing about me, I'm always on time. I wish I could relate. Are we going all out with our looks? Is that the vibe? Duh. First impressions are the most important. We have to look stunning. I mean, your first impression is already done, but whatever. You rifle. Good thing I watched some ads for some gems, so hopefully we can slay and get a nice cute outfit. You rifle through the closet to pick out your outfit. Please, can your outfits give? In the closet, 3 outfits. Okay, cool. I'm being strict. In the closet, you can change your clothes and check out what you're going to wear in different moments at the villa. Okay. No comment. So we have this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either. Okay, yeah. The outfits are not giving right now. Honestly, maybe this one's better. I don't know. Yeah. I don't love either of them. Maybe I should just get the cheaper one. The red dress. Because I'm not like... I can't have no shoes. Oh, the silver shoes. Oh, that doesn't go together at all. Oh, this doesn't go together at all. Oh my gosh. Should I buy shoes with it? I don't even think I have enough gems for that. I don't even have enough gems to get both an outfit and that. Okay, if I had one more gem, I could. I want to be cute. But that's 32 gems, and I don't really feel like watching ads right now. That could have been cute. But you know what? We're just gonna work with what we have. I feel like the red dress with the silver shoes looks better than the red dress with the it just looks out of place. I don't know. I'm strict. I wanted like bombshell outfits, and these outfits are very meh. Takes a lot to impress me, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I'll be so real. I'll be so real. Yeah, I think the red dress looks better. I think this one would look cute with different shoes, so I think we'll settle with the red dress. It's cheaper too. No turning back now, I already bought it. I'm guessing the answer is yes, Jasmine. You're glowing. She's not playing about these dates. I guess we should do the same. Millie and Annabelle quickly put their outfits on. Okay, I like Annabelle's outfit. Millie's is cute too, actually, the more I look at it. Let's go see about... seems we have a floral theme going on, and I didn't know about it. But anyway, let's go see... Oh, sorry. Let's go see about dating some boys then, huh? I'm so ready to get my flirt on. Why are they saying boys? Is this speed dating? Because I actually can't stand speed dating. And not that I've done it in real life. I mean, anyway. And find out what this twist could be. I mean, it's that all the other boys have dumped and we're going on a date with Aaron. Did I read that wrong? I think it's that all the other boys have been dumped and we're going on a date with Aaron. Stop it. Popped up. The boys are already waiting for you out on the lawn. You're greeted by the sight of one long table with 3 chairs on one side and a single chair on the other. What is this setup? This definitely doesn't look like a traditional round of dates. Nico can't take his eyes off you. You look gorgeous, by the way, Jasmine. It's giving job interview or boardroom meeting immediately. I feel at home. He loves floral tops, but I think this outfit works better together. Like, the colours match. I'm not leaving my job to come and work for you, Mills, tempting as that may be. When did she say that? Okay, Gabriel, what the hell is your outfit? Moving on. I've actually never had a conventional job interview. I don't believe in them. Okay, like, what? I'm the same. I've never been great at job interviews either. Okay. Neither am I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, they don't believe in job interviews, but do believe in magic. Sound logic there. Leave them alone. A text pings from your phone. Imagine a text ping because my sound volume is off. I've got some date info for you all. Is that I get to whisk you away for a solo date whilst these 4 clowns interview each other? Yeah, I'd rather that. Oi. You read the text out loud. Girls, all 3 of you will come together to group date each guy one at a time. But why? What? Group date? After the date, you'll cast your votes for who you think is the most boyfriend material, okay? The boy who is the most boyfriend material will win a solo date with their chosen girl in a romantic location. Hashtag material boys, hashtag date to impress. I love the food on the table. As Millie, Murphy, Gabriel, and Annabelle chat excitedly, Nico lowers his voice to speak only to you. I wasn't far off then. Nico gives you a flirty link and glances you up and down. But you have to win all 3 of us over. I really need to win that solo date with you. He looks at you and something changes in his eye. What are you thinking? Jasmine, are you up for doing something a bit naughty to secure us today? Maybe a subtle sprinkling of sabotage during your dates with Murphy and Gabriel? No. We play fair over here. No way could I do that. I don't even know how I'd pull it off. Not even for a date with me? Who knows? Who knows where we'll go? Maybe we'll get some gorgeous food. But the location wouldn't matter anyway, as long as we get some time to ourselves. Nico, don't make me dislike you. We're not cheating over here. You pause and think for a moment. You shouldn't feel bad about it anyway. Gabriel and Murphy deserve a little wake-up call after how they acted in the dumping. No. No thanks. I'm not doing it. You have to try and bet your best to impress us all without my help. Fair enough, I like my chances. Okay. Millie pulls you and Annabelle aside as the boys choose their order. Girls, I was thinking the best way to find our perfect candidate is to ask the same boy 3 questions, to ask 3 questions to 3 boys. Spoken like a true corporate girly. Since you've got it all figured out, we'll let you ask the questions and we can chip in. Okay, I'm good with that. I was going to say why, but then I was like, no, actually, I'd rather ask the questions. Gabriel and Nicole head over to the beanbags whilst Murphy nervously takes his seat opposite you and the girls. So, do you 3 come here often? Great chat, Murphy. Murphy scratches the back of his neck and chuckles awkwardly. That was funnier in my head. But just relax, Murphy. We're going to ask you 3 questions. Try to answer as best you can. Millie whispers to you and Annabelle. Did I come across too formal? Yeah, a little, reassure her. No, I don't think so, to be honest. Don't overthink it, just relax and you'll be fine. Millie gives you a grateful look before she clears her throat and turns her back to Murphy. Try to answer as best you can, hun. Murphy chuckles to herself. Just pretend that didn't happen. Murphy chuckles to himself and leans across the table, angling himself towards Millie and relaxing slightly. What do you look for in a girl, Murphy? I think you can all guess this by now. 2 words. Good bands. Couldn't agree more. What a refreshing answer. Can you really say bands? Is that what you're looking for in a relationship, Millie? This isn't about me, this is about Murphy. Next question. Where would you take me on a first date? I think the question should be, where would you take a girl on a first date? No, whatever. Easy. I'll take you where I take all my first dates. 2 words. Laser tag. Okay, for a second I was like, ew, why? And then I thought about it and I was like, no, actually I'm here for it. Because I really don't like formal dates. I don't like, let's go to a restaurant. Let's go to the movies. Boring snooze fest. Let's go for coffee. Let's go for a walk. I'm not here for it. I like fun dates. I've never been on a date before, just like to clarify it. But like, I feel like it would be more fun to like do like, I always said this, an arcade or like laser tag, like something fun, like something that won't be awkward, because first dates can be awkward. I feel like you want something fun and chill. Easy. I'll take you where I take all my first dates. 2 words. Laser tag. Annabelle lowers her forehead to the table. Oh no. Also, can you only use 2 words? So unique, kind of romantic when you think about it. The thrill of chase. The chemistry as you bump into each other around the dark corners. Okay, that's like not what I was thinking at all. But anyway, I was just thinking it's more chill and less formal. You know, like, I think it's just like a chill date, which I like. I feel like I like chill dates. Murphy shrugs. I just really like laser tag, and I'm trying to beat the high score. You're going down, Diaper Boy 2018. I'm dead. And finally, if the date went well, how long would you wait to get in contact with about a second date? Well, I'd want to message her right away. Okay, is he redeeming himself? But I'd leave it in her hands. Nothing worse than rejection, am I right? Never mind. Oh, so he's saying he wants her to ask him for another date. Murphy's a Nick. Well, I think we can all agree that those were some uniquely romantic answers. I think you mean uniquely rubbish. No, I like them. Well done, Murphy. Cheers, meals. Suddenly, Gabriel appears, a flirty smile playing across his lips. Enough laser tag chat, Murphy. It's time to show these ladies what boyfriend material really looks like. Murphy gives Millie a little wave as he heads off to join Nico. Ladies, why don't we leave this formal setup behind and take things to the daybeds to get more comfortable? Annabelle leads up to follow him. Looks like things are getting off to a romantic start. Gabrielle waits diligently until the 3 of you are settled in the daybeds before sitting himself down. I'm one lucky boy right now. Oh yeah, why is that? I'm not sure I've ever been in the presence of 3 such exquisite ladies. You're all so beautiful. The outfits, the hair, the makeup. He performs a dramatic chef's kiss, smacking his lips proudly to get his point across. Gabriel, I'm pleasantly surprised. He is annoyingly good. You girls are easily impressed. He's making me cringe. I'm thinking... Nah, like I said, flattery doesn't really work on me. You girls are easily impressed. You guys are far too easily impressed. He's trying way too hard already. Surely trying too hard is better than not trying at all. True, but you know. After Murphy, the bar is low. Jasmine, I didn't realize your eyes could hold the light like that. They sparkle in the sunshine. True. And Millie, your hair is glossier than the pages of a fashion magazine. Alright, let's slow down on the compliments for the girls here. Okay, Annabelle, you don't gotta be jealous. Annabelle laughs like she's joking, but her pink cheeks give her away. Maybe we should ask our questions now. What do you look for in a girl then, Gabriel? Gabriel wiggles his hands in front of his face in a mystical manner. Intrigue. Oh, that's not intriguing. Where would you take any of us on a first date? I'm part of a pretty exclusive private members club. I'll take you there. They've got a gorgeously selective menu with, I don't know how to say that, with foie gras oysters. Wow. Okay. Boyula baisi sole mionunira. No, I don't know what these foods are, but I can already tell I'm not gonna like them because these are too fancy. I saw oysters and I got the message, like, these foods are way too fancy. My favorite dish. Okay, is he rich or something? That explains his outfit. I wasn't gonna comment on it before, but I'm really not messing with his outfit. My favorite dish is the duck confit with quail's eggs, stewed lentils. Ew! He said he likes lentils and a red wine juice. Oh, Gabriel, that's disgusting. You have to go under, like you're under, what's his face? Murphy, because you just said you like duck confit with quail's eggs, stewed lentils and red wine juice. Absolutely not. You sound like a finance bro. I can't be dealing with any more of those. I've been on way too many members club dates. I'm so over it. I'd actually rather go to laser tag, for real. You glance over at Annabelle to check her reaction. She grits her teeth. Wow, sounds amazing. I can't think of anything better. Is she being sarcastic? Call her out that she's totally lying. Leave it. What kind of person do we want to be? Do we want to call people out for lying instantly, or do we just want to leave it? I'm thinking. I feel like if I was talking to somebody and I saw they were lying, I'd be like,
Wow.
you don't sound too pleased. Call her out, she's totally lying.
Did you see it?
Call her out, I'm gonna call her out.
You talking to who?
Annabelle, your face gave you away. You're so not into that idea. Annabelle fixes her face into an exaggerated grin. I don't know what you're talking about. Can't you see this smile? Suspicious. You turn to Gabrielle to ask him the final question. And if the date was good, how long would you wait to ask for a second date? I'd send her a message informing her that I enjoyed our time together. And then I'd wait 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes and 3 seconds. That's oddly specific. Please explain. It's a little superstition of mine. In ancient Greece, 3 was considered a magic number. Oh, that's a thoughtfully considered answer. It is. Better than Murphy's, I guess. Ha! Oh, what a shame. Lol. I've taken up enough of your time, ladies. Stay, I feel like we were just getting started. Don't stay. Go, leave. I would, but here comes Nico to give you a mediocre final date. No, Gabrielle, it's not going to be hard to beat your date. I'll be so real. In your dreams, Gabrielle. Gabrielle claps Nico on the back as he walks past. Nico immediately locks eyes with you. If you would like to follow me to the terrace, ladies. Another ad, great. 28 minutes and 15 minutes. Okay. I've personally made sure to plump each cushion for maximum comfort. Your eyes sweep over the terrace pillows as you take a seat next to Millie and Annabelle. Wow, you really did. Millie tuts as she produces a small hair from the pillow behind her. I think you dropped something of yours. Thank you, I was wondering where that got to. He takes the hair and puts it on top of his head with a cheeky smile. Okay. I'm actually feeling a bit of altitude sickness up here. If you don't get out of my face, what the hell do you mean? Oh dear, altitude sickness at 20 feet. Do you want me to get the medic? Okay. Or would you like a sweet to suck on? Okay. Actually, it passed already. I'm good. Millie studies Nico with a slight frown. I kind of thought you would be dressed smarter. Did you forget to iron your clothes? I like it. Casual. I don't know where Gabrielle and Murphy's outfit's totally crease-free. Nico gives you a small smile. You notice he's hardly taken his eyes off you, as he shouldn't. Call the girls out, remain unfazed like Nico. Yeah, why are they being so shady? You know what? Like I said, I don't know which kind of character we're gonna be yet. Like, are we gonna be like a territorial girl? Are we gonna be like the mysterious one? Are we gonna be a snaky one? So because I'm still trying to figure out which kind of character I'm gonna be, I'm gonna remain unfazed because I feel like we shouldn't call them out just yet, because like I feel like not enough has happened for us to like, no, we're not that into Nico that we're gonna be like calling them out. I'm gonna remain unfazed like Nico. Come to think of it, I saw a massive crease on the backside of Gabrielle's trousers. Nico puts his hand to his mouth, unable to mask a chuckle. And I'm pretty sure I saw Murphy picking his nose when you weren't looking, Mills. Really? Okay, we're going to ask you the same 3 questions we asked Murphy and Gabrielle. I'm ready. What do you look for in a girl, Nico? I think the most important qualities for me are loyalty and honesty. A girl I can take home and she'll become part of my family. That was a really well thought out answer. You don't have to sound so disappointed, Millie. What would you do for a first date? I'll take you to my family's cafe. After hours though, so we would have the entire place to ourselves. Eek. That sounds awkward. I'd light candles and deck the place out with strings of twinkling fairy lights. Okay. I'd make you whatever you wanted. Milkshakes, one of our famous bacon rolls. Okay, that sounds good. Our house burger and crispy fries, brownies and ice cream. Sounds like you'd be spending a lot of time in the kitchen. Would I be keeping myself company? It takes no time at all. Plus I'd play music and I'd still be able to chat to my date even from the kitchen. Okay, this is starting to sound a little bit better. And if the date went well, how long would you wait to ask for a second date? I felt like the moment was right, I'd ask her as we parted ways. Okay, period. Nico looks at you as he says this. Okay, Nico. I wanted to know I would love to spend more time with her. Millie nods slowly but keeps her lips firmly sealed. Thank you for your time, Nico. A pleasure as always. He gives you one last look. I hope I see you on that date, Jasmine. Tell him his answers were perfect. Give him a flirty wave. Do nothing. Mysterious. Give him a flirty wave. You fix him with your most alluring look and give him a flirty little wave as he leaves. See you around, Nico. I'm counting on it. Wow. You wait expectantly, glancing between Millie and Annabelle. What are you saying then, girls? Oh, what are we saying, girls? I think it's pretty hard to beat Gabrielle's private members club date. That was ass. If Gabrielle wins, this is rigged. Gabrielle had the worst answers. Nico's date was cute and everything, but it didn't sound formal enough. I can already tell you're a snooze fest, Annabelle. How boring to go on some formal date. Like, how old are you? 35? Like, I think it's important for a girl to feel valued on a first date. No, that's like, not at all. You're just boring. It has nothing to do with that. You're just boring. Let's go to a 5-star restaurant and eat snail for our first date. Like, no. Are we even gonna consider Murphy's answers? I bet laser tag for a first date would be Love Island first. There's a reason for that, Millie. Fine, if it's not Murphy, I'll have to go with Gabrielle then. No! Fair enough, he deserves the win. What a joke! Gabrielle had the worst answers out of all of them. He had some fancy meal and like, oh, what an actual joke. You two had it in for Nico from the start. Hey now, I wanted Murphy to win, that's all it was. Like I said, Nico's answers were sweet, but a first date should be more impressive than that. Screw off, Annabelle. I don't like you one bit, Annabelle. Shall we call the boys up here then? Millie takes a deep breath and yells over the top of the terrace. You cold? Murphy twiddles his thumb with an awkward grin at Millie. If it wasn't going to be Nico, I'd rather Murphy win. The laser tag sounds way better than whatever snooze face Gabrielle has. I don't like Gabrielle. I'm so sorry. I really don't like Gabrielle. Murphy twiddles his thumbs. I don't like Annabelle either. Oh my goodness. Murphy twiddles his thumbs with an awkward grin at Millie. Gabrielle, we voted you as best boyfriend material. I didn't vote. I didn't vote. Can I put my hand up inside and vote? Lol. I'll be taking you on that date, Annabelle. Girl, bye. Gabrielle, bye. I'll be taking you on that date, Annabelle. The date that you don't deserve, Gabrielle. Nico looks slightly disappointed as he catches your eye for a moment. A text pings and Gabrielle pulls out his phone. Gabrielle, Annabelle, head to the courtyard immediately for your solo date that you didn't deserve. Hashtag boyfriend material. That's a lie. It's opposite day. Hashtag prize date. Shall we? Let's go. Oh, corny. Like you guys did not deserve the date. Respectfully or disrespectfully, they did not deserve the date. Later on, you're chilling in the kitchen, fixing up a snack when you see Annabelle returning from a date with Gabrielle. Hey, Jasmine. You're like the last person I want to talk to be honest, Annabelle. Millie rushes across the lawn to join you both. There's the date, girl. Did you and Gabrielle have fun? Yeah, totally. Oh, what a shame. Is that it? We need more than that. There isn't much to tell, so that's why you shouldn't have got the date. You didn't even have that much fun. We had fun and ate some chocolate strawberries. That should have been me. I would have saved you both some, but thought I've melted on the way back. That's how I like them. Imagine liking hard chocolate covered strawberries. Ew. I like chocolate covered strawberries when they're still when the chocolate's still melted. Annabelle quickly changes the subject. We didn't really check in after the boyfriend material dates. How are we feeling about the boys now? I can't lie and say that Murphy knocked it out of the park during his. But I find him unbelievably hot. I feel like it's all his talk about demolishing things. Yeah, there's some weird girls. These two are some weird girls. They're with the biggest icks. Like Murphy and Gabrielle are two of the biggest icks. Like I don't know why they're so infatuated by them. These girls are weird. Millie bites her lip with a vacant stare. Okay, Millie. You need help, Millie. You're into Murphy? You're into Murphy who just picked his nose when you weren't looking? You're into Murphy? You need help. You need help, Millie. I can tell he's good with his hands. Okay. You turn to Annabelle. And your date was good? So you're feeling Gabrielle more than ever, or? For sure, I really like the guy. The more I think about it, the more I liked Murphy's laser tag date idea though. Really? It didn't seem like it at the time. Annabelle shrugs nonchalantly. Okay, can a new girl come in? I really don't think I F with these girls. It was refreshing to hear somebody offer something other than a meal out. True. That was my point. Do you two still think Nico's a mystery? I think the date showed us that he's an interesting guy underneath it all, yet you still didn't vote for him. He just needs a girl to peel back his layers. Oh, can't be arsed. Is that you, Jasmine? I've already started He's Not Mysterious with me. We'll see. He's not mysterious with me. I don't think he's mysterious. Not with me. That's a good sign. He's already letting his guard down. Okay, why are you guys so, like, hell-bent that he has a guard up? Maybe he just doesn't want... Maybe he's not asked with you two. Maybe that's what it is. Speaking of boys, it's starting to get dark. And that means bed sharing decisions are just around the corner. What do you mean decisions? You just go with the guy you're coupled up with. I'm gonna go see which bed is comfiest. Right behind you. I'm like 99.9% sure that you have a name tag on your bed, so anyway. As Millie and Annabelle hurry off, you head inside to find 39 minutes, another ad. Is this a day? We're out for an evening outfit. As you pass by the shower room door, looking for Nico, you hear muffled voices from inside. It's Murphy and Gabrielle deep in conversation. You push the door ajar slightly and lean in, trying to make out what they're talking about. Well, Nico agreed with Erin. He'd said the same thing about the girls. Really, I can't believe Nico would say something like that. Especially with the way he's looking at Jasmine. I'm telling you, it's what he said. I mean, we all thought about the girls. Nico had more to say that... Wait, what? I mean, we all have thoughts about the girls. Nico had more to say too. Go on, spill it all. Your pulse races as your heart starts thudding faster. Murphy and Gabrielle lower their voices. It's only 10 gems. But I feel like it's gonna be like a Lottie and Gary situation where if you don't pay to find out what happened during I think it's the Twitter challenge. Yeah, when you don't pay to find out what happens in the Twitter challenge, you find out later on anyway. So I really don't want to spend all my gems. So I think I'm not going to find out. Because I think we're going to find out later on anyway. So back away. You shake your head to pull yourself, but I do appreciate that it was only 10 gems. You shake your head to pull yourself out of it and turn to walk away. I don't know, I reckon my opinion of Nico has definitely changed. Especially if that's what he's saying about the girls in here. You pause, torn, wondering whether to keep listening. Should I? Oh, I hate when I do this. But I feel like it's gonna be another situation where they trick me and I feel like I'm gonna get some juicy deets and then it's tame as hell, you know what I mean? Oh, whatever, I'll do it. I really regret it, I shouldn't have spent the gems. It's gonna be a waste of my time. I just don't want to look like a mug, so I shouldn't have spent the gems. You settle in to listen, hoping they don't spot you. First, I want to know how you feel about the girls. Mate, Millie's definitely a bit of me, a proper worldie. Okay. Truth is, I've never dated anyone like her. She's so smart. I feel like she'll get bored of my banter after a while, which is sad because I'd pick up a book for that girl and I haven't read a book since secondary school. Actually, do comic books count? They absolutely do. Comic books are so underrated staple of world literature. Annabelle is cool too. I feel like she's a bit more on my wavelength, but I'm definitely not her type either. She's got that mature beyond her years vibe going on me, not so much. See, I feel like me and Annabelle are perfect on paper, but it feels like maybe she actually believes in magic. Don't you? I'm an illusionist, Murphy. I bring unreal things to life with the power of me, not actual magic. Same. No disrespect to Millie, she just ain't my type of person, at all. Is somebody still salty about her magic disc in Two Truths One Lie? It's just a coincidence that her ick is magicians. Jasmine's one of those cool girls, she brings the vibe to the villa. What? Jasmine's one of those cool girls, she brings the vibes to the villa. I just hope she isn't feeling too bad about being the one to send Erin home. I couldn't really say anything bad about her even if I wanted to. She isn't really on my radar, but she's clearly on Nico's. He seems very interested. You push yourself even closer to the door to hear better. Back to that conversation from before though. Yeah, I didn't need to hear their opinions. I actually don't care for their opinions. I didn't need to know. Don't you think it was a bit too soon for Nico and Erin to be saying that? That they couldn't see themselves finishing the summer with one of the OG girls? Suddenly you hear footsteps. You quickly duck out of sight as Nico passes you. You alright guys? Have you seen my aftershave? Why do I feel like I've just walked in the conversation I wasn't meant to hear? We were discussing what you said earlier, the stuff about the girls. Nico shrugs, picks up his bottle and spritzes himself generously. That was before Jasmine arrived. Okay, I knew I wasted my 10 gems. I'm not the kind of guy to force something with someone, so when we first got here I was worried. Millie and Annabelle are great, but I didn't click with either of them in that way. That's all I meant by it. Nico perches on the side of the bath, a smile appears spreading across his face. That smile though, you're really into Jasmine, aren't you? I'm loving spending all the time I can get with her. She's a really special girl. Don't think I've ever met anyone like her. In other words, you like her. You don't get anything else out of me? Have you kissed her properly yet? We got here like 5 minutes ago. Can you like relax, Gabrielle? As if I'll tell you boys that. We'll bring him out of his shell. At that moment, Murphy starts leaping around the bathroom chanting, "Tell us, tell us." I won't lie, I laughed. You pull away from the door, the sound of Nico and Gabrielle's laughing following you. You hear the girls' voices coming from the bedroom and decide to join them. This is why I don't spend gems on choices. This is why I don't spend gems on choices, because they're never worth it. I knew it. I shouldn't have just spent 10 gems down the drain just like that. Period. Okay. In the bedroom, you find Millie and Annabelle flopped on one of the beds with their legs in the air, kicking happily. Millie pops her head up to greet you. Jasmine, come and chill with us. Yay! What are you doing? That's a sarcastic yay if you couldn't tell. I really don't want to spend time with these girls. Gossiping, but also testing our core strength. Are you a yoga worldie, Annabelle? You would have thought, right? But nope. Millie's a karaoke girl and I'm a cycling baddie. flop down and join them, perch at the end of the bed. I'm not feeling them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling them. Flop down, enjoy them. No, I'm gonna perch at the end of the bed. Just like show that I'm not really vibing with them. I'll sit here. I can just imagine them like sitting at like the head of the bed and me just going and sitting on the little corner. Anyway, you perch at the edge of the bed. Joining us on your own terms, I love it. To be fair, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this up. So, what's the gossip then? We were just saying how good it is that we were all drawn to different guys. Annabelle to Gabrielle, me to Murphy, and you to Nico. Yay, happy days. Talk about a convenient girls-girl environment. It's not to do with girls, it's just that we're not into each other's men. Because if we were into each other's men, then a lot of you guys would not be girls. Let's keep it a buck. It's like it was meant to be. It's still early days, girls. Yeah, please. I do think we need to be careful. It's still early days and anything could happen. New bombshells will be coming in, so things could change. I don't think I've liked a guy instantly since season 5 with Will and season 3 with Camilo. I was so territorial with Camilo in season 3. That's true, you never know what could be around the corner. That makes me nervous. Well, womp womp. Be nervous, you know. The boys bound into the bedroom full of energy. Noga catches your eye and immediately smiles. There you all are. We missed you. We really did. We missed you too. Are we missing out on any aerobics class? It's girls only, sorry. Have you been talking about us? You're only asking that because you've been talking about us. Annabelle sits up. Murphy, can we go for a chat? Murphy looks from Annabelle to Millie, then back again. I'm sorry, what? Why? Yeah, I'm with Millie. Why? Like a chat or a chat about the weather? Don't overthink it, Millie. Yeah, I'm struggling with that a bit. Did you forget the part where we were all just chatting about how perfect everything was going? Well, we want to give the viewers entertainment. I am viewers. You guys are viewers. We don't want happy vibes, we want drama, so by all means, go take him for the chat. Why would you take Murphy for a chat? When we were all been saying how much you like Gabrielle. Well, Nico beckons you over to where he's sitting on one of the other beds. You creep over to join him. I just wanted to mix things up a bit. I haven't really had a chance to talk to Murphy properly yet. Plus, I wanted to apologize for the whole type on paper mix-up from earlier. What type on paper thing? It's a long story. Listen, Millie, I've asked to go for a chat and not to hand in marriage. Millie leaps off the bed and moves away from Annabelle, her eyebrows knitting together in a frown. You're giving off some major corporate backstabbing vibes right now, Annabelle. Okay, calm down, Millie. Murphy stands in the middle of the room, shifting awkwardly from foot to foot. Can I interrupt and be like, it's not that serious? Nico nudges you and whispers. Bless him, he looks like he wants the bedroom floor to open up and swallow him whole. Did you say something to Annabelle, Murphy? I don't really get why you're suddenly on being pulled for a chat kind of terms. Murphy throws his hands up and shrugs. I've done nothing, but literally walk into the room. You and Nico share a concerned glance. Do we say something? Egg on the drama, diffuse the tension, tell them all to grow up. I'm gonna... I don't know. Give me 2 secs, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. So I'm back. I just watched some ads for some gems again. So he said, do we say something? I personally feel like I want to be mysterious as of right now. I don't quite want to reveal all my cards. I do want to have like a bit of a snaky side, but I don't think I want to, or should we just be snaky from the start? Like, I don't know, because I kind of want to tell them all to grow up because it's not that deep. We've been in here for 5 minutes. Ooh, do we just want to straight up egg on the drama? No, not just yet. I think we want to be snaky, but we want to be called out on it later. So I'm going to tell them all to grow up. Ooh, I really want to just like egg on the drama. I'd be like, I wouldn't take that if I were you. No, but I'm gonna tell them all to grow up because they're like, it's not that deep. It's been a day. Tell them all to grow up. I'm going to give them all a reality check. Okay, Jasmine, here if you need me. Okay, Nico, that means you're really attractive. I am going cap. You definitely got points in my book. You raise your voice slightly so the others can hear you. I think you all need to grow up, to be honest. Why are you all getting so aggy over nothing? Eat them up. It's been one day, like... That's easy for you to say, Jasmine. You weren't involved. I literally wouldn't care. I'm not a jealous person. If somebody wanted to come and talk to my guy, if somebody wanted to come and talk to Nico, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, believe in your source, bro. Like, nobody's aggy here. You're very aggy. You're all very aggy. I haven't even heard Murphy answer. I haven't even heard Murphy's answer to my question yet. I'd actually love to go for a chat, Annabelle. I love how he said I would love. No, I'd like to go on a chat. Or let's go for a chat. He literally said I would love to. Feels like Shane to me. Cool, no big deal. Let's go. Does she like Murphy? Gabrielle and Millie share a wounded glare. So unserious. Your phone pings. Uh-oh, I've got a text. Islanders, the first coupling is on the way. Hashtag who's with woo. Hashtag summer of love starts. Great timing. Nico can't hide the anticipation in his eyes as his gaze meets yours. So M squared are on the rocks. What's M minus M? It must be an A for Annabelle. Who's Jasmine plus Nico? I don't know actually. Algebra has never been my strong point. I'll try and remind myself how to add non-numerical values before our next episode. Or maybe I'll just watch what happens. See you soon. Well, we're just going to end it here because I know there's going to be ads and no free promo here. But that is episode 2 of Love Out in the Game, season 13, Chasing Dreams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. I think it's good. I think it's a bit fast paced because we're already having our first coupling and it's only episode 2, but I'm not going to judge too tough. So far, it's decent. It's cool for now. I'm not going to compliment too fast because Fusebox tends to do this thing where they make the season look really good in the beginning and then it just goes to a train wreck in the end. But hopefully it gets better. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune in for episode 3. I love you guys all so much. Make sure to tune in. I love you guys all so much. Peace out. Remember this. Oh no, my bad. Messed up my outro. Love you guys all so much. Tune in for episode 3. Love you guys all so much. Stay peacious. Peace out.